5 habits that would ruin your teeth for sure. I'm Dr. Olga Dolghier here at Palm Valley Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. I'm board certified pediatric dentist. We see different patients with different problems, and sometimes the repeating same mistakes over and over again with very negative results. So what are those 5 habits? Number 1, chewing ice. A lot of people, when they drink water, they have leftover ice and they love to chew it up. What happens? Ice is very strong, and you're trying to break it, you apply a lot of pressure, and you can crack your tooth in half. We literally seen adult or teens cracking the back tooth, especially premolars, the most vulnerable teeth, into half. And then if this happens, we cannot save the tooth. We have to actually remove the tooth and do an implant. So it's extremely important not to crack those big pieces of ice. If it's a small, tiny pieces, kind of almost like a smoothie, like, it's okay. But if it's a big piece of ice, don't apply that pressure. You will break your tooth. Same thing applicable with opening water bottles, opening beer bottles. Sometimes some celebrities show it on TV how they're cool in opening beer bottles with their teeth. It's terrible because they can break the half of the tooth off. Teeth are strong, but easy to break. They're fragile. Number 2, sometimes we see adults and they have a bunch of toothpicks. And when they eat meats, they love to dig in and get that meat out. And they're using toothpicks. Actually, men use more toothpicks than women do. Toothpicks not good for your teeth. First of all, you can damage the ligament around the tooth if you dig deep enough. And actually, people with habitual use of toothpicks have gum recession because they're constantly trying to go through and they irritate the gum. Gum shrinks away because of the inflammation more and more. Try to stay away from toothpicks. What can you do instead? You can use a floss. Floss is easy, or those little floss picks. They're much easier as well than a real actually toothpick. Number 3 habit would be habit to eat some type of candy, craving that sweet pleasure, and have a bunch of, I don't know, little suckers and snack the candy all the time. So what happens in your mouth, remember, bacteria, in order to stick to the tooth, has to have some type of sweetener, or acid would be damaging as well. So if you don't have a source of sugar, then your bacteria, which you most likely have in the mouth, would not stick to your tooth. If you don't eat or snack with candy or any other sweets, it would be helpful. What can you do instead? You can use chewing gum, sugarless chewing gum, xylitol-based chewing gum. Actually, chewing gum produces a lot of saliva. It's actually beneficial for your teeth. Number 4, when you are tired, you just go to bed. You don't care about your teeth. Well, you have to. You have one set of teeth for the rest of your life. They don't grow back. We're not sharks. I just want you to remember this. So please, before you go to bed, that's critical. You have to floss in between every single tooth. Flossing remove food particles and plaque in between difficult areas. And then you brush your teeth for 2 full minutes, and then you go to bed. This is extremely important, because at night, remember, your mouth becomes dry, you don't produce saliva. A lot of us are mouth breathers at night. We might have some type of sleep apnea or sleeping disorder. So we're breathing through the mouth becomes dry, mouth is full of bacteria, and then you have all the food particles you did not brush off from the night before. So it's a perfect storm for cavity to form. Brush your teeth at night. Morning is your choice. I like you to brush after breakfast. You don't want to have the morning breath on your coworkers, so it's part of your hygiene as well, because if you have that dry mouth and you were sleeping with the mouth open, then you're gonna have odor no matter what in the morning. Brush your teeth, maybe use some type of mouth rinse, and then go with your work and go on with your day. So those are critical things. The last but not least, your vaping and smoking. I cannot emphasize enough how detrimental this is for your overall body, not just your teeth. Traditional smoking is confirmed that it causes cancer, oral cancer, esophageal cancer, lung cancer. This is proven by science. Vaping, same thing, can cause irritation, can cause irreversible damage to your lungs and also cavities as well. Those are top 5 habits which you want to avoid and have your mouth healthy, because your teeth, your mouth is part of your head. Your head is your overall body. You want to have healthy, long life. You don't want to start fixing cavities every 6 months or one. Okay, that's how we do it at Palm Valley Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. If you like my videos, share with me, give me some likes, and share with me your experience. What is your bad habit you cannot break? Maybe I have some tips for you how to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.